Today on MTG Unpacked, we're getting stuck into an awesome variety of packs for patrons. Today's patrons, we have Sarah Richards, Fleur Uwu, Katie W, and Hollywood Cole. Alright, so we've got a Kamigawa going to Hollywood Cole. Then we have two Bloomburrow, a D&D, and Tarkir here for Katie W. Then a D&D and Wilds of Eldraine for Fleur. And then everything else here. So we've got Edge of Eternities, Kaldheim, Duskmourn, and Streets of New Capenna. Alright, let's get into it. Thank you for being a patron, Sarah. Any patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over $1 along with the art cards and anything from the list. And we do all of that to save the patrons on shipping costs. Starting off here, Kaldheim, we have the World Tree. That would be an awesome find if we could come across it. Then we've got an Ice Tunnel in foil, followed by Skull Raid, Carfell Kennelmaster, Raise the Draugr, Infernal Pet, Village Rites, Binding the Old Gods for the uncommons. Finn the Fangbearer, got a fun deck tech with this guy. Link in the corner, some gameplay in that one as well. Then we've got Rune of Mortality and Righteous Valkyrie for the rare. Also got Nafi Betrayer King, we'll chuck in the legendaries as well. Frostpeak Yeti in foil, and a Human Warrior token. Moving on to Duskmourn, House of Horror. Let's see something creepy. And what is your favorite recent horror movie that you've watched? Let me know in the comments. I've watched a bunch lately. We have Osseous Stick Twister along with Intruding Soul Rager and a split card, Grand Entryway, and Elegant Rotunda. Daggermore, Megalodon, Awesome Shark, Bashful Beastie, Final Vengeance, Twist Reality, Fear of Surveillance, Glimmerlight, Most Valuable Slayer, and a Glimmer token. QR code on the other side. Orphans of the Wheat, and a Murky Sewer, and the rare is Split Up. It's probably a bad idea in a horror movie. We've got Fear of Being Hunted, and that is it. Moving on to Edge of Eternities. So this is the latest set at time of filming. We've got Spider-Man coming up in a couple of weeks though. Cav Landseeker to get us started. Embrace Oblivion, Cloudsculpt Technician, Brightsphere Zealot, Sky Stinger, Zealous Display, Wormwall Sweeper, Mechan Navigator, Meltstrider's Resolve, Faller's Faithful, Station Monitor, and Pain for All. That sounds like a heavy metal album name. We've got a foil Rig for War, and a Mountain and Robot Munitions token. Streets of New Capenna. It's all about the Triomes, people. And we start off here, Lord Xander the Collector for the art card. He looks like a bit of a sinister figure. Followed by a Plains, Broker's Veteran, Halo Scarab, Majestic Metamorphosis, Venom Connoisseur, Angelic Observer, Swooping Protector, Cabaretti Charm, Broker's Charm, Racer's Ring, and Jaxus, the Troublemaker. I think that might have actually been a Buy a Box promo card as well. Different artwork, obviously. Chrome Cat in foil, and a Rhino Warrior token. We'll chuck it in. Alright, so the best pull here, I'm going to go for the Rhino Warrior. I think he looks awesome. Alright, next up we have Hollywood Cole, Kamigawa, Neon Dynasty. Thank you for being a patron, and we start off here with an art card. It is a swamp, actually goes around that way. Looks awesome. Then we have a forest. These full art lands are fantastic. Followed by Dokuchi Silencer, Intercessor's Arrest, Tamio's Completion, Kaito's Pursuit, Dokuchi Shadow Walker, Hot Shot Mechanic, Born to Drive, and Era of Enlightenment, flipping it into Hand of Enlightenment, and the rare is Myojin of Grim Betrayal, and a mythic, Nashi Moon Sage's Scion, welcome sir. Foil rare, Invoke the Winds, and a Troll card. Alright, so we're grabbing the sleeves here for Hollywood Cole. Good to see a mythic, that is fantastic. Let's pop him in here for you. I think next we're going to zip over here to Fleur Uwu. Thank you for being a patron, getting into some Wilds of Eldraine. And incidentally, we do still have the Fantasy 5 packs on MTG Unpacked.com. So they include this pack, Final Fantasy, and more. Link in the corner in case you want to check it out and you're in the US. This one is Talion the Kindly Lord for the art card. Foil Swamp, followed by Moment of Valor, Slumbering Keepguard, Saviour of the Sleeping, Howling Galefang, Belligerent of the Bull, Gallant Pie Wielder, Ego Drain, Scarecrow Guide, and Intangible Virtue from the Enchanting Tales. We'll chuck it in as well. And an Ashiok Wicked Manipulator mythic. Awesome artwork. Little bit bulky though, that one. Foil Stone Splitter, Bolt, and a human token. Alright, Dungeons and Dragons. Let's see something crazy here. And we start off with Tiamat. That is actually the art card. Look at that. That is fantastic. What else? We have a Swamp, followed by Manticore. Bull Strength. You see a guard approach. Kick in the door. Ray of Enfeeblement. Monk of the Open Hand. Rally Maneuver. Yunti Fangblade. Steadfast Paladin. And another Mythic. It is Minsk Beloved Ranger, along with a foil bullet and a magic minigame. Booster Blitz. Fleur Uwu is clapping and cheering as you do when you pull a magic minigame. Congratulations. Alright, next up we have KTW. Thank you for being a patron, getting into some Bloomburrow. So we opened a bunch of this the other day. If you missed that video, link in the corner, check it out. I think we've got to do the card trick here to build suspense. And we have Tidecooler Mentor, Moonstone Harbinger, Bushy Bodyguard, Phantom Port Bell, Sticky Tongue Sentinel, Conduct Electricity, Barkform Harvester, Warren Elder, Finch Formation, Early Winter, Starscape Cleric, awesome looking token. We'll chuck it in. Foil Thornvault Forager, and a Swamp, chucking it in, and Zoraline Cosmos Cooler for the rare. Bandit's Talent, and that is it. On to some Tarkir Dragonstorm goodness. So this is probably one of the better sets this year. Let me know in the comments which one you think is the best. We've got a Tempest Hawk. A deck can have any number of these. We'll chuck that in. That's a good common. We've got Underfoot Underdogs, Caustic Exhale, Crotic Nestguard, Highspire Bellringer, Osseous Exhale, Reputable Merchant, Sonic Shrieker, Equilibrium Adept, Kishless Skimmer, Boulderborn Dragon, and Meringue River Regent. They actually have a borderless version of that looks fantastic. We've got Arishan Sunshield in foil, Plains, and what is that? That looks epic. We have Smile at Death. Okay, moving on to some more Dungeons and Dragons here. Art card is Half Elf Monk. Looks like they're whacking a kobold in the head. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Then we have a Swamp, along with Rhyme Shield, Frost Giant, Baleful Beholder. Did anyone play those Eye of the Beholder games back in the day? We've got Eyes of the Beholder. Here we go again. Arborea Pegasus, Barbarian class. I think is decent. We'll chuck it in. Critical Hit, Guild Thief, Devoted Paladin, and Dungeon Descent, along with Wizard's Spellbook, another rare. Deadly Disguise in... Oh, Deadly Dispute, actually, in foil. It's a decent one. And from the list, Avon Riftwatcher. So a little symbol in the corner denoting a list pool. 1 in 4 set boosters have those. And if you recognize that set symbol, let me know in the comments. Final pack today. Bloomburrow. We want to see a mythical animal here today. Let's get into it. And we have Stormcatch Mentor, Wix Patrol, Brambleguard Captain, High Stride, Kindlespark Duo, Cindering Cutthroat, 3-Tree Rootweaver, Thistledown Players, Finch Formation, Saver. Art card is Psychic Whirl. Very colourful. I have no idea what's going on there though. What else? We've got a foil High Stride, Island, and it is Osteomancer Adept for the rare. Stocking the pantry, and that is it. And if you want to see an incredible variety of packs, check out our Journey Through Magic History. We open one of every pack going all the way back to Antiquities. Link in the corner. Check it out. We'll be updating that playlist soon with newer packs. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.